Eat before you go.
Okay, I'll be all right. Thank you. It's a great crowd.
Well, that's a good crowd. For Nevada. I mean, yeah. Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay. Has this been a tough year for you? You've got a pretty strong opponent.
I campaign hard every election. I never stop.
Right.
I enjoy what I do.
Yeah.
And I have the best of both worlds. When I'm in Washington, I enjoy working.
Right.
And when I'm back home, I enjoy this. Mm-hmm. I particularly like to visit schools, middle schools, high schools, talk about American history.
Right.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. So in Washington, you're on the Armed Services Committee. You run it. That's right. In this next,
I take it back. I'm chairman.
Right.
A lot of good stuff.
Right. That's what I meant. But coming up in this next year is going to be this Donut Hotel reform. Where are you going to stand on that? That's kind of a big issue for your base.
I voted against it.
Right.
The Secretary of Defense urged Congress not to take it up until after he had done a complete survey of the troops, which is supposed to come back in December. And the amendment was offered, spoke against it, told them why.
Right.
It passed. The Senate bill is hung up on that issue. In the meantime, there's been a court case that may or may not, I'm not sure how it shakes out, but may or may not where that's going.
Yeah.
I think it's the administration's appealing it.
Right.
Have you followed this?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. So your opponent likes to really compare you with Nancy Pelosi. She throws around this figure, you vote with Nancy Pelosi 95% of the time, yet whenever you come here, you're known as one of the most independent guys.
I have voted over 1,500 times the last 2 years.
Right.
How many times I voted with her?
Yeah.
75. 75.
Yeah, right. Has she been lying as she's going around the campaign trail?
Well, she's certainly not telling an accurate truth. Of course not.
What does it mean to be an independent Democrat as you are, with all the seniority you have? Is it a powerful position, being one of the more conservative?
Being chairman of any committee carries with it a lot of responsibility. Right. Our budget is the largest one of any committee.
Yeah.
I enjoy what I do. I understand the military quite well.
Right. Other than the military, what are some other issues that are kind of big for this district?
Well, there are two major issues our country faces. Number one is the economy. Mm-hmm. Number two is the threat of terrorism, and it's real.
Do you think there's a big threat for terrorism in the district? Or is that as a nation? Yeah.
In America.
Right.
All Americans. Mm-hmm. Here and abroad, yes. And the epicenter of terrorism is the Middle East.
Right.
And we're, as you know, engaged in some very, very tough military challenges over there.
Are you confident for Tuesday for yourself and then your party specifically?
I sit down finally.
In the elections?
I intend to win.
Yeah. I think you always do, don't you?
But people have been very, very kind to me through the years. And I get great encouragement wherever I go.
Right.
And this crowd here today is a large crowd.
Yeah. I mean, are you drawing crowds like this everywhere you go?
I am.
Right.
I am. And what's nice, when people are standing in line just to shake hands, it makes you feel good.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of well-wishers, and I appreciate it.
Right. I think that's all I have for you. There's another guy out there that wanted to talk to you, I think.
Yeah, the local paper. But he said if you want to grab something to eat first.
I don't think so.
You might say hi to Olive here. I think she.
Hey, Olive.